You see a large crowd of pro-Palestinian / anti-Israeli demonstrators gathering in Westwood right now. This is near the UCLA campus. Fox 11's Christina Gonzalez is there on the ground. All this happening, of course, on the anniversary of the October 7th Hamas attack in Israel.
Yeah, well, what you're seeing, let me get out of the way. These are students and all kinds of people, really. They're not all students, but mostly they are. And what they are doing right now is they're standing in front of the administration building here at UCLA Murphy Hall. They are demanding that the university divest from anything having to do with Israel. You might be able to see all the security protecting the building. Now, I will say there have been no attempts to break in. There has been no violence whatsoever. They have been marching around the campus rather peacefully, although at a couple of points, I mean, if we can go to the video, what we have seen is some students with Israeli flags approaching this group. I'm standing by. There have been no exchanges of words. Keep in mind that on the other side of campus, near the center of campus, there's a rather large show of pro-Israeli support in many, many flags. They are planning actually an event on that end of campus that is supposed to begin shortly after 6 o'clock, and they're supposed to start a march over there as they get closer to 7 o'clock. Now, we don't know if this group is planning to move from here to over there. They're not telling us. Security doesn't know. We're just kind of following them. But for now, we have stopped in front of the administration building. They're making their demands, and we're going to stay with them. We'll have to see what happens. But at this point, things have been very peaceful. There have been no issues whatsoever. They're just making their point, and hopefully they will remain that way. But a lot of security on campus, one of quite a few rallies in the Southland today. I'm Christina Gonzalez, live at UCLA. Back to you guys in the studio.
Christina, was there anybody there worried about doing this today, on October 7th, the day that so many Israelis are hurting? What is the message?
Well, they're doing it on purpose today because in their mind, this is a day that they want to, in their words, honor all martyrs. And they say that the people who are dying in Palestine are also martyrs. So while yes, there is the argument that this is not the day to do this, coming from some parties. To these people, this is exactly the day to do it because they are trying to make their point, which is why there's so much security here, because you don't want these two sides to clash together in the next events. But hopefully they won't, but we'll have to see what happens.
Are the pro-Israeli demonstrators showing their faces more?
Well, on the other side of campus, and I can't see it from here, the pro-Israeli demonstrators are going to be next to a larger group of flags, and they have some readings. They're going to be doing some marches in support of, you know, to remember those people who died a year ago. And they had planned that for a while. This group put out the call for this in the last 48 hours, so it's more recent. And again, the purpose, as I am told, is to make their point today. Whether they intend to go there and have any kind of confrontation, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. But so far, it's been peaceful. And I know the security we've talked to, and there's a lot of police following this group. They're hoping it will remain that way.
Yeah, let's hope so. Christina Gonzalez, thanks for starting off for us tonight with your coverage. Meanwhile, thousands of people are expected at an event called LA Remembers. Fox 11's Ed Lascos live at the Saban Theater in Beverly Hills, where it's going to be an emotional night, Ed.
Very emotional night here in the scene, much different than what you just saw there moments ago. Elliot will give you a quick look at the front entrance here of the Saban Theater. No protesters, but look at the security. Very, very extra tight security here. Everybody will be going through those metal detectors as they go through here. And look at that, actually these vans going by here, getting the message across. The people who are supporting Israel, visual, billboards, talking about the emotions of what happened here exactly 1 year ago on this night. More than 1,200 Israelis killed in the attack, the Hamas attack. And so this evening, a candlelit event, ceremony, special speakers coming out. Mayor Bass will be here pushing a fact that she says anti-Semitism, as she says, absolutely no place in L.A. You also have many of the people who are involved, who were there at the music festival, others who are relatives of the hostages taken. So lots of emotional stories will be told over the next couple of hours. The event starts here at 7:30, so they're still setting up security, waiting for a lot of the folks to come in. We're seeing a lot of the support people now and some of the caterers who are waiting to go through security. But everybody's been pointing out the fact that this is Beverly Hills PD here. They have been very closely working with LAPD, and everybody's stressing security, security. I just saw one of the commanders who was telling folks, if you see something, say something. So nobody taking any chances here tonight with a very emotional ceremony coming up in the next couple of hours. For now, we're live here, Beverly Hills. Back to the west side we go.
Ed, thank you. And Ed will have a wrap-up of that tonight on the Fox 11 News at 10.